Hey everybody, my name's Evan, and today I'm doing a video on how to fix a cracked or broken Clearomizer. Alright, let's get started. Now, for a cracked one, it's pretty simple to fix. If it's broken all in general, I don't really know what to do. I could do a video on what you might be able to do, but there's no guarantee that would work. But for a cracked one, it's pretty simple. So if you have one that's got a crack at the base of it, then what you do is you take some tape. I used packing tape. As you can see here, see like the exact length you would need to go from top to bottom, and you only need enough to go from just past the crack all the way around again, and then lay it down. So what you do is, like, if the crack's right there where that little bubble is, you'd start right about there and wrap all the way around, just enough so you have enough to go around, and then over again. And then you just lay it down like that, and it works again. Show you real quick. It doesn't affect the performance at all. Still works fine, and it doesn't leak anymore through the crack. That about settles it. This is a smoky black. These are the ones I had in my last video. This is actually kind of a crappy job done to it. You can see all the bubbles and stuff. They're not bubbles, but lines of the tape. But it's actually really simple. Just lay it down, just make sure it's nice and flat. It takes maybe 20 seconds at the most. If you want to include the time of like measuring the tape and cutting it and all that stuff, it might be a minute max. It's really simple. It doesn't have to be packing tape. You can use Scotch tape, just enough to cover the crack at the base of it. It doesn't have to be clear tape, but I recommend it since how it is a Clearomizer, so that way you always know how much you have in it and whatnot. That about settles that for fixing it. In the process, I did discover a way to take out the liquid without damaging it. So if you have a flavor in there you don't like and you want to switch it out, or you have one that's really thick and doesn't work very well, you just clean it out and then put it back together. Also, it is another way to fix it if it's cracked for a temporary one. If you don't have tape and you don't feel like buying some, it could work. It's temporary though. Odds are it'll crack again, but. So if you guys would like me, whoever watches this, I don't seem to get too many views, but whoever watches it and would like to know how to do that, just send me a comment. If I get at least 3, I'll be happy to post the video, but my videos aren't too popular, so I'm not going to do it unless I need to. Couple of quick things on the Clearomizers themselves. My last video, I said that I wasn't sure if they were cost efficient yet. I was still pretty new to them, but after using these is my second pack I've bought. But I have determined, my personal experience, I guess you could say, that they are very cost efficient. Because my last one, I think I said you get about 4 refills, or 4 fills total, and then it's about half of the vapor production that you would want. But I think this one here actually has gone through about 13 now, and as you can see, it's still working okay. So, I mean, they do work really well. Also, if you have a good liquid that's not really thick, it never tastes burnt till it's empty. And then you can always see when it's empty. Because like with the regular atomizer, I'm not sure if it's just me or something and that I wasn't taking care of them, but I think after about 2 weeks after I'd get them, they'd start to taste burnt after about 15 puffs, and I'd go refill the cartridge, and the cartridge wasn't even that empty really. But with these, I never had that problem. So I don't think I'm ever going to use a regular atomizer again. It's a little breezy in here, so my rings are a little messed up. Sorry. So yeah, that about settles that. I did get another drip tip with these, but again, I lost it, so I'm really sorry. I can't tell you about that. But I can tell you that it is a nice addition to the set of 5 that you get. So I do recommend it. It's pretty cool. I think that itself could almost be worth like $5. It's really nice. But having it in my pocket, it got stuck, and when I pulled it out, it fell out, and I was out running, so I got lost somewhere on the track. I know I vape and run. Crazy. But yeah, I just really like vaping. It's pretty cool. So as far as fixing it goes, it's pretty simple. Just like I said, put the tape on. You just need enough to go right past the crack, and then around again, and then close it off, and it'll stop leaking. In my experience, that's what's worked. I'm pretty sure Scotch tape would work fine, just so long as it's bigger than the crack itself. I have not used Scotch tape. I just used enough to cover the whole atomizer. But that worked. I'd assume Scotch tape would work just as well, or duct tape, or even Gorilla tape, any of that type of stuff. So like I said, if you want to know how to take these apart and clean them out without any risk of ruining them, just let me know. If I get at least 3 comments or messages or something, I'd be happy to do that. That about settles that. Figured it's an E-cig video, might as well vape while I'm doing it. Maybe that's just me. Hope that's not weird. I believe that's everything. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'd be happy to answer to my full extent that I'm capable of answering to. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. All are preferable, but whatever suits you works. It's up to you completely. But thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day.